When I was separated from my brothers and sisters, I felt like I lost a part of me. Like I lost a connection with my own family, and I felt lost. I get visions of the old days when it was just you and me. When those thoughts get into my head, it blinds me to the point I cannot see. Now we are older and see all the things we made it through together.
Siblings to me are like this. If you think of the planet as a big puzzle, every single sibling is one piece of that puzzle. We make up the whole world for each other.
And I just remember holding him as a baby and just thinking, he's so little, he's so defenseless. I was like, I will never leave him alone. You know, he was a ray of sunshine in my life.
Danielle is definitely a big support for me. I mean, she's been there through pretty much everything that I've had to go through. Like, through my whole time I spent in rehab, or even before that when I had problems with between my parents and stuff, she was always there. When
Alec was probably 6 or 7, he had a pair of socks and he sewed little yellow buttons on the outer rim of the top of the cuff. And he actually sent them in a care package to me. And so when I miss them, I do still wear them like a dork.
They know you on your best days, and they know you on your worst days.
So I remember one day my brother gets up and says, "Oh, you have to make lunch for me." So I said, "Oh, okay." And so I went and made a sandwich for him, and then as he was ready to eat it, I said, "You know, I spit in that sandwich." and he said, "Oh," I said, "I'm going to tell Mom," but I never had to make lunch for him again.
There's a connection there that only siblings can have, even from parents to children. There's only that specific chemistry that only brothers and sisters can have.
I have a sister who's a year older, and I can tell you, we can complete each other's sentences. We think each other's thoughts, and it's an incredible bond.
But my brother goes a little bit further in knowing just a little bit more about me, so he would be able to say what is good and what's bad, what I should stop doing, what I should do, and it would help.
Just to know that somebody wants you, like at any given time, just to know that even when everybody else just doesn't want anything to do with you, there's somebody there that does.
It's almost when you're in the schoolyard and somebody starts picking on your sibling. It's all right for you to do it, but you can't let anybody else.
He always got annoying at times because we're brothers. But at one point, I just cried because he was gone. And from that point on, there was always a part of me that felt like it was missing. And when he came back, you know, it filled me. It filled that part.
We're twins, so, and brothers, so we just are able to connect in a way that not many people are able to.
My older sister and I basically grew up together before we got separated in foster care. When she left, I felt like a part of me had left, to be honest. I only knew life with my sister for the most part. Part of my definition of myself was with my sister, you know. She was really all the family I knew, the consistent part of the family that I knew. We were always there for each other. I'm not home, but when I talk to you, I know I'm not alone. You are always there for me, and loving sisters will always be.
Visiting is about relationships, and it is about fun, but it's also about getting somewhere else, meaning what is your permanency goal? Visits are a very, very important part of achieving a permanency goal. By practicing, what is it that brought this child into foster care that needs to get better so this child can go back home? What is it about this set of relationships that need to heal so this child can go home? So visits have a purpose.